Hey, welcome to Quick Looks with the Casual Hour. My name is Bobby. Joining me for this quick look at Wildfrost is none other than Chase Kinnicky. Chase, how are you?
I'm doing all right. How are you, Bobby?
I'm good. I need your help. I need your brains. We got a tough one here, Chase. This is
Yeah.
this is a challenging game, my
But it
friend.
looks so cutesy and cartoony and nice. How could it possibly be punishing?
Beneath the cuteness lies some very sharp teeth.
Mhm.
Chase, we're playing Wildfrost. It's a deck building roguelike game. Perhaps you've heard of that genre?
Yeah, just a little bit. Maybe one of my favorite genres in video games.
Well, that's why you're here, to help me. But what do you know about this game? You've played it, maybe? Yes?
I have not played the final release. This is
Okay.
the version that you're playing. I did play the demo that they put out maybe on the Steam Next Fest a little while ago. I played it on my Steam Deck.
Cool.
I remember thinking it was pretty cool. It's developed by Deadpan Games. It's published by Chucklefish. Chucklefish, also the publisher of games like Wargroove,
Yes.
which was another game that came out and was pretty cool and also pretty hard. And they had to go back and tweak the difficulty. Maybe that's something they might do here.
I might have a little thing to say about that.
All right, but yeah, this came out April 12th. It's on PC. You're playing this on Steam.
Yep.
But it is also available for Nintendo Switch, so it does have full controller support. Yeah, I mean, like you said, roguelike deck building game, and I think it's got some pretty fun mechanics to it.
It does. So really quick, before we get too much further, and you danced around it a little bit earlier. It's April 15th at the time of this recording, so 3 days after launch. We're playing version 1.0.2. The Deadpan has come out and said, hey, we've heard your feedback. We're going to be working on making this game a bit more approachable. We're going to create a path that lets you ramp up the difficulty, but we also want to leave it as challenging as it can be for folks who really want that experience. So they're working on it right now. Just go to their Discord, go to their Twitter page. They'll keep you up to date on what's going on.
Yeah, like right now, this game has like a 6 out of 10 on Steam from what I'm seeing, and most of the comments are about how just the difficulty feels wrong. It's not that this is a bad playing game. It's not that it looks bad. Like I love these cartoony visuals, but it's just punishing in a way that can really take the fun out of it. It seems
Totally. So I thought what we do here, Chase, is before I show you the village, because that's definitely something that was not in the demo. Let's get through a run, because I got news for you. I won't go very far. We'll come back and then we'll look at the houses and all the stuff that we've been working towards. Does that make sense to you?
Sure. I mean, well, you have me, so we're beating this game today. Is what I'm hearing.
What I will just call out is we've got 3 factions. I've unlocked 2. You start with this one here, which is the Snow Dwellers. And again, you called it out. The animation here is just fantastic. I think that the style, the music, all of it is wonderful. They have their own little gimmick using snow to basically freeze people in place in their turns. I then got the Shade Mancers, and they unleash power of darkness by summoning spirits. So they are more of a casting type crew. And then lastly, I got the Clunk Masters, which is a lost tribe of gnomes. They're tinkerers. They use junk and scrap. I rather like them quite a bit.
Yeah, I like that. I like that style.
Yes. So just before we get into the run, because the way that they do this, they give you 3 options, and they usually give you either one. Like, since I have 3 tribes, I can pick from each one, and they're going to let you know, hey, this person will start with block. This blocks an entire instance of damage, so you get that on a kill. I want to call out something really quick, because you are casting spells as the user for the most part. These counters, that's when they will trigger their ability. So you have to wait 3 turns before they do what you're looking at here. So Barrage will attack an entire row while applying Frost, which that temporarily reduces the attack. And then this character here uses Freeze, Snow they basically will keep them in place to where they can't attack you. And they also have Smack Back, which means anytime they're attacked, they're actively attacking. So I like this one quite a bit. I think we'll go with this one. The other thing I'll call out, you can customize the name. So you can rename the character if you choose to do so. That's it.
So let me ask you this: when like each of these three leaders are from a different faction, and you saw the different factions, are these always the same leaders for these
No,
factions, or are these kind
nope.
of randomly rolled like a Rogue Legacy?
Rogue Legacy, totally random.
Nice, cool.
And then one of the other things that I've done is I unlocked the pet house, which means that I can choose a companion to start with me. So I've got Snoof, who does the same thing I do. I like Snoof quite a bit. But Bushi here is who we're going to take because we can heal with them. Now they have a little bit of a countdown here. That's a problem, but we'll go with them. Actually, you know what? I'll take that back. We'll do double snow.
All right.
And you can see I failed a lot. Your journal shows you the name of everybody that you failed with.
Oh wow, that's cool and mean.
Yes, it's very cool and very mean. You click on your backpack. This is where your charms are going to be located, but you can see your deck with what you start with. So Woodhead, Flame Water, Sunrod, some Snow Sticks, and some Scrappy Swords. I'll show you how those all play out as we're going. So we'll hop right into a battle. This is working off of lanes. You have 6 spots to place. The enemy has 6 spots to place. And you can see right now, I'm already at a bit of a disadvantage. Looking at the enemies, I know that I can place my hero out. So we've done that. Now I see what cards I have. And there's going to be another wave of enemies in 5 turns. That's what this icon on the right is. Down here is a redraw bell. You can discard your hand and draw 6 new cards. Not charged. This action will end your turn. So if it's charged up, it doesn't. And then over here is going to be the next cards that will go into my pile. That's my discard pocket as well as my healing pocket. We'll talk more about that in a second. So why I say I'm at a disadvantage is as soon as I place, if I want to put anybody else out here, and this is why I think it's a little challenging, I immediately now have a countdown that starts where these two are both going to be attacking me. So if I want to avoid being hit, I'm going to need to take one of them out, and here's how I'll approach it. I'm going to attack this one. We're going to go through that. I can see that they're going to attack this turn. I'm going to kill them because I got 2 for 2 to hit them.
Sure.
Now they're going to attack, but I'm going to cool them down. And while that happens, I know that they've got one more. I'm going to throw Snoof out again because I had my attack there. Perfect. Yeah. And while I'm waiting on them and just letting this next wave come in, I'm going to go ahead and redraw my cards. Now, I could do a few things differently. I could throw Flame Water and increase my output or Snoof's by 1. But then I'm going to be left with nothing else to use. And I'm going to have to redraw, burning the turn when everybody shows up. So I want to redraw now.
Sure.
And I have this ability to go because I did not use that turn. And what I'm going to do preemptively is, do I want to put out protection for myself knowing what's coming with a boss and then deal with Chungun? Or do I want to, I'm not going to kill him in this hit. So let's go ahead and do that. Because we're going to get, again, I got these guys to help clear them out. This is a goblin. They will not attack you. Every time you hit them, they drop 4 coins, which goes down here into your currency. But if you kill them, you get a big sum of money.
Okay.
It's always, I typically don't go for them unless it's just abundantly easy to do so. But right now, I don't even have the main boss out. I've got the Waddle Goons, which they hit in a frenzy for 1 attack, but they have a high health. So we've got some people to get rid of. Chungun is going to be attacking us. I can get rid of him on a kill. So we'll do that.
And if you get rid of him, now,
Correct.
There you go. So you're making, okay.
So I'm going to go ahead and be a little bit more strategic here on setting myself up. I'm going to put this Woodhead out. They do nothing but besides take hits. Yeah. And you can move your cards around at no charge, however you want to. And currently, I'll leave Snoof out there in the open, but I'm going to keep Woodhead out here in front of me to take a hit because they are going to be attacking, but I'm also going to attack. I don't want to deal with 3. We'll just freeze them. And I might as well, considering what's happening here, freeze this guy, let him get hit and die. There we go. And this is a cool thing. The Sunrod, it brings your countdown by 2.
Yeah.
So that's always helpful, but I don't really need to use that right now.
And that's for any one card, or does that
any one card? You basically just drag it to a card. Okay. So now we've got 6 left. They're still frozen. Let's just do some damage here. All right, there's our boss. So Big Pang.
Oh, okay. Yeah, and he gets stronger every time an ally gets killed, and there's a lot of allies on the field.
Yep. And look at their count. So this is how they kind of fuck you over, in my opinion. You don't have a choice because those guys are on a 2 countdown. So you have to kill them because that's, if you don't, you're getting hit for what, 4 each time? And I could go through 2 rounds of that. I've got Woodhead out here. I got Snoof. I got Big Pang coming in to attack. I'm not going to be able to kill him. So why don't we just freeze him, do a little damage. And I will take out one of these guys and let Snoof go in. All right. Let's see here. 2, 2, 2. I'm going to redraw. That's going to cool all of them down. Or not cool them down, but move them forward here.
So you definitely want to take out the Waddle Goons because they're the most damage.
And we got Smack back here, so that helps out. Now, Snoof's hurt. Snoof's going to die. This is not going to cost me anything. I'm going to bring Snoof down and throw him in this pocket. Now, Snoof...
Okay.
So what happened there is I healed Snoof back up.
Sure.
And they'll eventually be able to be recycled back in, but you can move heroes in and out that way to protect yourself as needed. So what I'm going to do is freeze him. Take him out.
Yep.
Attack there.
And now the hope is that you can just keep this guy on ice so he doesn't bother you.
Yeah, but I'm just trying to think, like, do I redraw or do I attack? Because he's got at least...
You
know what I'm saying? Because, like, we're in a weird spot with him being essentially on ice. I can redraw and get more ice. I guarantee I'll get more ice to freeze him again, which I should have a turn left because he has the 1 frozen turn, and then he'll be on a countdown. Let's do that because I don't have a whole lot after this.
Yeah, you're looking to get more of the snow sticks. Yeah. Okay.
Yep.
You should be fine now.
Yep. So then we'll just do this, and I've got enough here to take him out. I could do that with flame water, but not even necessary. Boom. Okay. So the other cool thing is your main hero will always get their health back after each encounter. What will happen, though, is if I would have left Snoof out there and Snoof would have died, Snoof is now injured. And if they remain untouched for the next round, they fully heal back up. So what injured means is they're like half their HP, half their attack ability.
Oh, okay. That's punishing, but all right.
Yes. So that's why I threw Snoof in the pocket just to start off with it.
That makes sense.
You always get 2 divergent paths after each battle. You can go either direction. Here we can get a charm, which I'll probably do just to show that mechanic off. This bling snail cave is just more money. That's all it is. Okay. Treasures, we'll get a treasure up here, and then frozen travelers is where you get a new companion. So let's go this top route. I really like the charms. I think that you'll like them quite a bit as well. All right, cool. So we got a gnome charm. And this is going to add frenzy, which will trigger multiple times, and it has aimless, which means it'll hit a random target in the row. So we can equip this, and as you grab it, any card that you can't use it on automatically flips over, so you know that you're not going to be able to apply it there. So we now have the ability to add a frenzy, which will trigger multiple times on somebody, and I can put this on a weapon if I wanted to, which that's always helpful, or I could put it on an actual attacker if I wanted to do that as well. So again, aimless, it'll do frenzy, which triggers it multiple times. I wonder if I could also have that go with smackback.
Yeah, I'm not sure. Can you can you put multiple charms on the same card?
Yep. You just can't take them off the card once you put it on the card.
I see. Okay.
So we got a charm, and then we'll get a treasure. A treasure can vary from like a consumable card. Like, here we go. Barrage. Anybody in that row is going to get 2 hearts. This does not end your turn when we play it, but it also, you can move a certain card to the front, which helps out. And then the Heart Forge, this is going to temporarily increase your attack. When an ally is healed, apply equal spice. So I don't really have a great way to heal outside of this basket. I'm going to grab the basket just from a health standpoint, though, because we do need that.
Okay.
So then Frozen Travelers, Crack the Ice, and now we get to pick one of these three. And again, I'm just going to call out how great the character designs are. I really like them a whole lot. Fire Fist, when healed, when health is lost, they gain equal spice. That's pretty good because they got a lot of health too. So that is going to increase their attack output. Again, pretty long counter on them. Pooty, when destroyed, they add Frenzy to an ally. That's not bad considering they're basically just going to be thrown out there to die with 1 health. Wallop, however, this could be really good for us. Deal 8 additional damage to anybody who's frozen. And if we do, so like given the engine that we're going with, built around that, pretty good thing to have.
That makes sense to me.
This is the battle that typically fucks me over, Chase. It's not
The
fun.
second one?
Oh, yeah. Yeah. Yeah, this is
okay.
So we've got Earthberry and Berry Witch. Earthberry deals additional damage equal to their health, so they're hitting for 6 right now.
Ugh.
Yep. And then the Berry Witch, this is what's great. Berry Witch will heal. So it's and that's all allies. So more of these fuckers show up. And then she's healing all of them. So if I don't do much here, because it's you see what I'm saying? Like
yeah, you definitely want to take her out very quickly.
So we've got Snoof is not injured, which is good, and we've got Wallop out here. I'd like to get as many cards out before having to be drastic. So let's go ahead and start doing that.
And can you? I would think. So what I think what you'd like to do, at least for that top row, is if you can get him that Earthberry frosted right before the turn that Wallop hits.
Yep.
That's the free damage to kill that guy, and you'll attack before it, and then you can still focus on the Berry Witch. So, like, wouldn't you want to sword and snow stick the witch for now? Well, like not both at the same time because this guy's about to attack. So I guess you have to frost him now, the top guy.
Yep.
Okay.
Which that works out well for us anyway. So
yeah.
And I'll just
frost her again. Yeah.
Frost her.
Okay.
Boom. So that's good.
There you go.
Now we got her out of there, which is great. I got some time here to get these two out, but again, I would be attacked for 12 if I don't do that. Not to mention, actually, we're up like a lot, so I need to get. I'm stuck. This is what I'm talking about, man. Like I need to put somebody else out here for sure.
Right. You need more cards.
I'm gonna put Snoof out because Snoof's also going to be applying snow or frost, which is what we need here to really benefit with Wallop. And I didn't get anything to freeze anybody here, which is great.
But you have ways of healing some people.
And I could trigger Snoof right now. Actually, let's do that.
Okay.
There we go.
So now he's doing less damage. That's good.
Yep. And I could, let's see here. Do I want to take him down to doing 1? I mean, it's 6 one way, half a dozen the other. Let's just do that. All right. I don't have a way to freeze right now, but I do need to heal my...
Well, so before you do that says barrage, isn't it? Everything in a row. So wouldn't you want to move Snoof down so you can get the heal for both of your characters?
Yep.
It also sucks that the enemies get to go first.
There are things that you can put on your card. At every vendor, they sell a crown, and you can put the crown on a card, and it always will play first. It sucks. I mean, I agree with what you're saying.
I mean, sure, that's nice, but again, just in terms of, hey, this game doesn't need to be as punishing as it is. Having the enemies go first is feels like a dick move.
Yes, and we got the queen out already, and look who showed back up.
Oh, god damn it.
All right, so I need to
Now,
redraw.
what's that snowball under the queen? Does that mean they're resistant to? Yep,
Yep.
of course. Of
course,
course it
of
does.
course.
Why wouldn't it? Why wouldn't it?
Why not? So, okay. We've got a long shot, by the way. I didn't really talk about that. That hits the furthest target in the row.
Okay.
So you can get creative with who you put where, if you got somebody who's more tanky, of course. But the Berry Witch is going to be a problem on top of this, because here's the other thing. They hit for 15. They're just like the big berries.
Yeah. You might want to move. I think that's what you want, because then you can smack back at the burb.
Yep.
And then you can put your wood head in front of the berry. You don't have to do that right now.
But yeah, we can do that.
You've got turns, but then you can soak up that damage. So I think you want to frost
work on the queen.
Witch.
Yeah. Well, and the other thing too is if we kill queen, it's over.
Right, but at this point, but the witch is going to keep healing the queen, and you've got 4 turns here where the queen is going to hit you for 15, but you can put the woodhead out there to soak up that 15 for one of those things, and you get another 4 turns, right?
We do.
So,
the other thing I was thinking about is, like, what if we use these swords on the queen, and then I've got snow sticks for queen and for... Because there's
the snow sticks aren't going to work as well for the queen, because she only gets
right.
the one resist. I think if you could take out that berry witch, especially because you want to take out the witch first, because she's going to keep healing the queen.
Yeah.
So right now you have turns that you can burn on the witch, because any healing she doesn't apply because it's already at full health.
Yeah. Look at that.
So okay, so now you're in a good position. Actually, you might not even need the woodhead. You can just start freezing her.
Yeah. You can only have a maximum of 1.
I think you're in a good spot. You can, yeah. So you just start freezing.
Yep. Let them count down.
Mm-hmm. And then right as she's about to attack, you can put the woodhead out.
So I should put woodhead out now, and then re-roll.
I mean, honestly, yeah, I think you could do the berry basket to heal up your other guys too. Yeah, just give yourself some time, because he applies another freeze.
Yeah. So then...
And then your other guys are about to attack, and she's gonna put out freeze. Actually, before you do this, does the order that your characters are stacked matter on when they attack?
No, they attack like... Well, what do you mean?
Will Kiro attack before Wallop if you leave them like this, or if you put...
I don't know. Let's do it like this and see.
Because if you do this, then she's going to apply frost, and then Wallop's going to do the additional 8 damage because of the frost.
I'm just gonna put woodhead out, and then...
Yeah.
Oh shit!
Yeah, there you go.
Didn't even fucking matter.
So okay, so I think that did matter. Is having her in the front row meant she attacked first?
Yes.
Or maybe it's just because she's your captain. I'm not sure, but I think it's because she was in the front.
Awesome. So I can show you.
Basically, Bobby, what I'm trying to say is you're welcome for having me here.
Thank you. This is why I brought you here today, everybody. This is why I brought Chase Kinnicky on this quick look. Also, I'm rather fond of him. Okay, we're gonna take the bottom.
This is a pretty cool game. I'm digging what's going on here. Although
it's very cool.
I am seeing how it
can be rough, right? Yes. Yeah. For the less initiated like myself, we're gonna go down this path so I can show you the woolly snail. So we're gonna come down here and we're gonna grab some more treasure. We'll do that here. Now we get to choose one of these. This is pretty cool. So I like the storm bear spirit. That's very good.
See why?
We're just gonna grab that again. We're working on frost. We're gonna stick with frost. We'll see who we can get here though. Oh man, big berry is very good, but little berry is very cute. Again, we don't have a great wave healing. We have the one. Jumbo does big damage I'm sorry, has big health with a little damage, but he does barrage, but he also hurts anybody. So he kind of needs to be by himself. Man, Spice, not terrible.
I mean, Spice seems pretty. Well, going to every 5 turns isn't so great.
Yeah, let's just grab Little Berry.
Okay.
And
you've only got 1 card to heal things, though.
But, I know.
Okay.
This is the Woolly Snail. This is your shop. So when you come into a shop, you've always got 3 cards. They'll always do a discount too. Like, hey, this one's on sale. Down here is a Noomlin. You can put this on a card, and so when I play that card, it would not end my turn, so it would not count against what I'm doing. So if we wanted to have a card that we knew we could always put out without risk, we have that. This is the Crown. Cards with crowns are always played at the start of the battle. That's a very good thing to have. But then here's a Charm Machine too. So this goes up by 20 each time you use it. So 50 and then 70, 90, etc. We have 123. Chase, what would you like me to do here?
Well, knowing that you just picked up that Berry Boy, the Berry Blade seems kind of okay, maybe. And it's on sale.
And we can do that, and we can get a charm.
I think that's what I would like you to do.
Okay. And then let's see what we get here from the charm. She says it's a great choice. All right. Oh, we gain Fury, the frog charm. Deal additional damage while alone in a row. So we can equip that. And that obviously has to go onto somebody.
Yeah. That actually might go pretty good on a Little Berry.
Yeah.
Because you keep him on 1 row, he'll take damage, which is fine because you want to heal him, and then you have a couple other cards to heal, and then he's just going to keep getting on more powerful as you do it. That might be a good.
Do you think that this would be
to start rolling people? I don't think it's as good for Wallop because you want somebody else to freeze.
Yeah.
I mean, you have cards that can freeze, but I think Little Berry has the opportunity to become. Well, pardon the pun, but like a snowball effect here.
Yeah, I see what you
where
did
you're just
there.
going to keep healing and keep getting stronger, and he can just do things on his own.
We can afford this one if we want it. Just adds an acorn shell, which gives you 4 block damage. We have the money for it if you think we should pick it up.
I don't think that's going to help you. I mean, you certainly wouldn't want to put it on Little Berry, and I think you have other ways right now of mitigating damage. And 4 damage compared to what I'm seeing on some of these other cards doesn't seem like that's enough block to really make that much of a difference.
Oh, Chase, here we go.
Uh-huh.
Baby seems fine. Winter Worm can eat shit. And Bamboozle hits everybody for 3. And they also can only be frozen for a maximum of 1.
Yeah.
Good times.
Okay.
Great oldies. Alrighty. We've got some time. Let's get rid of you and start placing after that. We definitely want Snoof to do what Snoof does. And we want Wallop to do what Wallop does. Actually,
I might hit the worm with a sword just because it's going to take its attack down a little bit. No, the worm.
Oh yeah.
When you attack it, so now it's down to 7 attack. He is frozen. You could do that big damage. That's pretty good. Yeah.
We're gonna take big damage here unless I can mitigate it some way. Yeah, I can do this. There we go. Who'd we lose? Snoof?
But you just murdered that man.
No, I didn't.
Oh, fuck off, game. Okay. All right. Here's you got to put out Little Berry on the top.
Get him, Little Berry.
We're gonna make Little Berry a real bastard here. And then maybe you want to put Woodhead in front of Kiro.
Yep.
And now you want to use Berry Blade, right? I think you want to use Berry Blade. Restore health equal. Oh, wait, restore health to front ally equal to damage dealt.
Let's do it here.
Yeah, that makes sense. And now can you move everybody up to the top row and heal them? Heal everybody together?
Yes, but
you got the berry basket.
I do, but he's going to attack.
He's going to attack everybody. He's going to attack them multiple times in that row.
Yeah, but his attack will go down if I put them up there. See how it goes down by 3? Because he's no longer by himself.
Is that? Yeah, I guess. I'm just trying to think of how you got a lot of people you need to heal too. I guess.
Because if I let him go right now, he's got Fury on top of dealing this additional damage.
Right, but if you heal him again, he's going to get even more damage.
Yep. He needs the health more than we do, but he could do big damage up here too.
Yeah. I just heal him and let him go. What was that?
What did we do?
Did he lock your?
No, he got we killed his counterpart.
Okay.
So this is now he got frenzy from that other one. Wild. Sorry, we triggered wild. Gain when other wild cards are killed. That's what happened because we killed his counterpart.
Am I mixing up frenzy with fury? What's fury do? Back on low berry.
Fury deals additional damage.
Okay, I'm sorry. I thought he was going to attack multiple times. I got those terms mixed up. Okay.
So we can do a few things here. I definitely need to redraw. So why don't we just go ahead and trigger that?
Yeah.
Is he frozen?
No. But he's still got a couple turns before he has to do anything.
That's the main boss. If I freeze him on this turn, I could hit him with that and end it.
Okay.
Let's do that.
Yeah.
Oh, what?
Oh, he lost his frost because he only keeps one. Okay. Let's see. He's gonna.
I'm not gonna kill anybody. They're not hitting terribly hard. That's only 2. I could increase their output, or I could put it on Little Berry.
Berry's not going to need it because he's just going to kill the guy once he's ready. Unfortunately, probably the best thing to do would have been not to redraw and to make the countdown on Little Berry shorter. Yeah. But that's okay. Like, this game doesn't have a rewind, does it?
No.
Okay, that's fine. Maybe. Maybe you just redraw now. Take the damage and hope you get enough. Yeah, that should work. Because now you've got enough frosts and berry baskets or berry blades or whatever the hell you need to do.
Yeah, I can freeze this guy. Well,
you could. So you could use the berry blade and deal 3 damage to him and gain 3 health for Little Berry. So then you'll. Oh wait, he gets to attack multiple times. Okay, that's probably not
shit.
Good. Okay, my bad. I was thinking too hard there. Yeah, just hit him with freezes. Yeah, because now Wallop's gonna. Oh no, not him. Okay, I guess it didn't matter. But I was like, if you freeze him with, then Wallop was gonna do extra damage to him.
So we basically have hit. This is the farthest I've gotten. I've done this once. We get a major award here. So we get the Sunbell of Hands, which allows us to draw 1 more card per turn. The other thing I didn't tell you about the companions. So we're at the limit right now because we're almost at the limit. You can have 4. We can increase the amount of companions we have by 1, or we can do the redraw bell counter down by 1.
I think just card draws
Yeah.
Pretty good here.
And so here's what the injuries look like. They took some damage. And this opens up. We're now entering the ice caves. We can get another companion, or we can get some more money. Let's do this. We'll get treasure money, and then we'll shop one more time.
Okay.
And we'll see where we go. But Shriminator, whenever anything is poisoned, they double the amount and lose that. Okay, we don't really have anything for that one there. Demonize doubles damage taken. Actually, that might not. Let me see if I can pull this up here. So these are some feats that you get to unlock new things. And I thought there was one. Yeah, here we go. Kill 3 demonized enemies.
Okay.
Yeah, I thought I had that. So that might not be a bad thing to get because I can apply that on them.
Yeah, I mean, that card seems like you can use cards on your own guys too, right? Like you could play that Demon Heart on Lil Barry and heal him up a bunch.
Yep.
Okay. And then you could also use it on an enemy, maybe like a full health enemy, so they're not gaining any more health, but now are doing double damage to them. That's pretty cool.
The one thing I was going to show you with that, let me see if I can find somebody on here. Those are the enemy types. Like, some of these characters are all about sacrifice. Like this guy, this Monch is fucking awesome. He's one of my favorite cards. He eats allies in a row, absorbing both their health and their attack. And so there's a whole meta of like sacrificing other cards. There's even some that look like the Grim Reaper that you get shit from. So that, like what you called out with using that on Lil Barry, yes, that's absolutely something that the game is designed to do. Let's do a little round of shopping here, see if we get anything else, maybe another charm or something.
Sure.
We can increase the damage, scrap pile, block. Let's get a charm. Scrap charm, a different kind of health, reduces by 1 when any damage is taken. These are a little different. We can throw it on here, which will increase him.
Take 2. Okay, yeah. That's not bad.
Yep. There we go. So now we've increased Woodhead. The Woodhead equivalent, he's called Junkhead, I believe, for the gnome tribe.
Yeah.
It adds a piece of junk to your hand. And then there's certain cards that you can get that, like I had a really busted run where I had, where's that little thing at? Basically, it's a scrap. It was turning, while active, it looked like a treasure chest. And I just threw it, here we go. No, that's the bite box. Here it is. While active, I added, because junk doesn't do anything, but it made every piece of junk 3 damage. And so I had Junkhead, who I just put out front, and every time he got hit, he was just adding multiple junk. It was so good.
That's cool.
It was very, very good.
Go back to the.
Oh, shit.
Okay.
Shit. Sorry.
I assume we're not going to live through this battle. I was going to have you buy another charm.
Yeah, I didn't have enough to get it.
Yeah, you did. It was 70.
Huh. Okay. I thought that was persistent. My bad. These guys suck, Chase. I've only fought them once, but as you can see, they're all about like deal additional damage equal to their shell. Again. Yeah. And then this is a shell witch. It's the same concept, just
God, this game's mean.
It's very mean. It's very, very mean. Alrighty. They're on a countdown. We got some time. I should put out, well, Snoof's injured. They're there. We can use them, but they're not as effective. I can at least put out Woodhead. It's not gonna matter, dude. We're gonna get fucking rolled here, I think.
I mean, so the challenge stuff that you have is persistent, right? So you could demonize, even if you're gonna lose this thing, if you demonize the shell witch, the hope is that you're able to kill this thing, and so we still gain some progress on something for your next runs, maybe.
Yep, that's a great point. But here's where we die.
Yeah, so that's something. Yeah, sure.
It's just mean Chase.
Yeah, I bet there are ways of making this slightly less shitty, but yeah, this is. Oof.
There we go. Okay. So let's see what happens after the run. We'll go back. I'll show you the village, and we'll wrap up this quick look.
Cool.
Cool. So I got that one. I got a new map event unlocked, which is great. I don't know what that does for us, though. It gives you a nice little breakdown of what you had. It shows you your card with the champion, the charms, all that fun stuff. If we head back to town, we've got the icebreaker cabin, which gives us a new event. That is nice. So we'll work our way up here. This is the tribe cabin. This is what I showed you at the beginning. This tells you who you have unlocked. I don't know. This might be it. I don't know if there's more than these three. I haven't looked into it.
It fits quite nicely on the UI right here, but maybe they could sneak in more. Who knows?
Over here, this is the pet hut, and that's what we were working on. So if we kill 3 demonized enemies, which I don't know why, I guess maybe it fell off. Interesting. I didn't count that one towards this.
Yeah. When you killed her, she wasn't demonized, so that's
bummer.
Oh well.
Anyway, this is where we get those starting companions, and then if we go up, this over here is the I can't remember the name of this location, but it's more like items that you can equip and use. So like scrap pile, the Numlin Yank, the Kobonker, which is good. You just got all these. So apply 60 shell. I don't have a great way of doing shell stuff. So this tells me perhaps there might be a better tribe that has that. That would make sense because that is something I definitely see in there.
Yeah.
This is the ice hut. It unlocked a new thing for us here. Kill 15 enemies with shroom. A new map event was unlocked. Oh, there we go. Shade Sculptor will help you out by sculpting a copy of... Cool. I did not have that. We now have the ability to copy a card.
That's pretty great.
That's a good thing. We like that from our time on Monster Train. And then over here is like a recovery spring, but this is where you get new companions to unlock. So we need to get a 4 times kill combo. Easier said than done, but starting to get some stuff that allows me to trigger other things to do it. And then lastly, this is a daily voyage. This is your daily run. So you load with this here. This is what you have. These are the charms that you can get along the way, and then you can see the daily scores on a world board. How long it took them, how far they got, and what their score was.
Nice.
You can also see if you have any friends who are playing, what they did. So I've done one of these. It's pretty cool. It's just a way to make a quick run.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Dailies are always fun.
This is Wildfrost, Chase. It's a neat game, I think, but it's hard. It's a hard game. I'm also not the best at this genre, but I enjoy the genre quite a bit.
Yeah, I think this might be something. I mean, I think this game is cool. I think it's got some fun mechanics. I might wait on it until they do that balance patch, and just make it a little smoother. But it seems like what's here is pretty darn solid. It's $20 Steam and Switch. I'm sure it plays just fine on the Switch, knowing that they've got the controller stuff figured out. I do wonder how the tutorial stuff, the tooltip stuff works, because some games do that really well on Switch, like Monster Train does, and then some games did it quite poorly. So I might have to check in on that. But
man, it's really cool. It is also optimized for the Steam Deck. I've played it on there, and it works really great. I've played it on my laptop as well, which is far less powerful than my computer, and it does very, very well there as well. I think it's on Mac. I don't know if it's on Mac or not. It might be on Mac. But yeah, we enjoy games like this quite a lot. If you are interested in what we've done with them in the past, Chase and I stream every Monday night at 10:30 p.m. Central on twitch.tv/casualhour. And we play a lot of games like this, Fights in Tight Spaces. We've done a lot of stuff with Monster Train. We're big fans of turn-based games, deck building games, run-based games on Casual Monday. So this is something that we will be streaming. And if you happen to be on our YouTube page already, like and subscribe, because we bring all of our prior streams over to our YouTube page, and you can find them all categorized nice and neat there. We're also a podcast. We have another co-host, Johnny, who joins us on Wednesday nights, 10:30 p.m. Central, right there on Twitch. And that's where we record our podcast. We talk about the games we're playing, the news around them. And if you just want to hear our podcast every Friday morning at 10 a.m. Central, you can find it right there, wherever you listen to your podcast. Friday nights, we stream games as well. It's a great time. Johnny and I get together. We just streamed a little bit of Sons of the Forest. They're more like flavor of the week type games on Fridays. And quick looks, like you're watching. We do 2 of these a week, Tuesdays and Thursdays at 10 a.m. Central, right here on youtube.com/casual hour. Like, subscribe, leave a comment. Let us know what tribe you're using. Let us know what you think about games. If you have a suggestion for a turn-based game, we'd love to hear it so we can check it out and either do a quick look or stream it for you all. Chase, thanks for your help on this. I look forward to streaming it with you and seeing if we can get, or if I can find my footing a little bit more with your help. But I think there's something here, and I think this game's worth checking out. So
yeah, definitely. By the way, no Mac version currently. Just PC and Switch.
Cool. Awesome. Thanks everybody for watching, and Chase, thanks for hanging out. We'll talk to you all very soon.